A creepy phone booth just appeared in front of my house. Out of curiosity, I walked in, but the door locked by itself. When I tried to open the door to leave, it wouldn't budge no matter how much I pushed or pulled. I tried every direction, but it was completely stuck. Just as I was starting to lose hope, a young couple walked by. I hurriedly asked for help. They saw I was trapped inside and tried to pull the door, but no matter how hard they tried, it still wouldn't. As time went by, the crowd of onlookers grew larger and larger, and everyone was watching. No one helped. The couple pulled hard for a long time and saw that there was really no choice but to leave. Then a group of rowdy kids ran over, laughing and mocking me like I was an animal in a zoo, locked up for people to stare at. As the crowd grew, a muscular man stepped forward, claiming he could open the door in 10 seconds. Hearing this, I felt hopeful and laughed with relief. The muscular man waved his hand and grabbed the doorknob, then pulled as hard as he could. The door still wouldn't budge. But he still wouldn't give up and kept pulling with all his strength. In the end, the door handle broke. The crowd burst into laughter at his clumsiness. Even I couldn't help but laugh. Feeling embarrassed but not giving up, the muscle guy decided to ram the door with his body. I could feel the pain through the glass, but he insisted it was nothing and was ready to try again. The noise from the crowd was bothering him, so he signaled for silence. This time he looked confident and everyone was looking forward to it. But the next moment, now he's finally given up and embarrassed himself out of here. Just as I was starting to lose all hope, firefighters finally arrived. They inspected the booth and brought a ladder, deciding to start smashing the door from the top. When they climbed up, they told me to crouch down and lifted a heavy hammer. But just then, a horn blared, interrupting their plan. It turned out the phone booth company's workers had arrived. The firefighters had no choice but to put their tools away and hand everything over to them. However, to my surprise, the workers didn't try to open the door directly. Instead, they loosened the screws, holding the booth in place. With that, I was lifted and carried to the truck. The onlookers thought I was finally freed and applauded, waving me goodbye. I was left confused, not knowing where they were taking me. I knocked on the glass, hoping they would explain, but they ignored me. I awkwardly stood inside the booth, enduring the strange looks and laughter from the people outside. When the traffic light changed, I was shocked to see another person trapped in a car across the street. As I was about to ask him about his situation, another car drove off. I suddenly realized things were getting worse. I frantically knocked on the glass, trying to get help, but the people thought I was just waving and responded politely. As the car drove away from the bustling city and into the barren hills, I had a complete breakdown. The truck entered a dark tunnel, and at the end of it, there seemed to be a workshop. Fear gripped my heart.